these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the trunk. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
10, go, 10. Steal, black. Hut, hut.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Jets had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
But you look at this Bronco defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Slide blue. 30, red, cycle. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We saw plenty of throws like this in the Rose Bowl last fall. This one results in a first down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Red, 38.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. looking to put a drive together. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
All right, let's go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He finds Smith and Jigba. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll make it third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll run forward with Pollard, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
30 left. 13 loop.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ryan.
A give up the middle to right. And he'll get it inside the 35. When you talk about this Jets defense, they come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second and 7, operating from the 34.
All right, let's go. Stop. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
First down.
Go red.
First and
Yellow.
10 at
Go.
the 33-yard line.
Blue. Go. Green Jack. Ready?
Now back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Puka Nacua, 33 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Lawrence changing the play.
13, Luke. Hey, kill.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Complete right side to Otten. And he will have the Broncos 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Go pink, yellow, blue, hey, green, zoom, black, blue, go pink. Hey.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And it's a room to maneuver. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Lawrence. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Rip, 23. Go, let's go. Go. 11.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll take this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jackson Smith and Jigba as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Let's go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
30, green jack. Fury, yellow.
They're going to look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we go. Set.
First
Red,
down.
yellow, 10 black.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Smack, red. Ready, ready. 45, white. White, white. Light blue. Hey, green. Go pink. Hey, hey, blue. Needle blue. Blaster, 6. Claws red.
They'll throw now on the final play. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2nd and 5.
At the Jets' 41-yard line.
Thanks for 24.
Lawrence will throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Lawrence. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
11. Hey, Kip, take right open. Go. Silver.
To try again after the sack. Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll change things up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
6, mega, black ultra. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Set. 52 blue, green jack. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
That's good for a Jets.
Down.
First down.
Blue, 32.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Pass complete there to Nakua. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Yellow. Let's
First
go now.
and 10 at the 31-yard
Red,
line.
third, rail, yellow. Set,
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
red claw, 10.
Taylor is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
4-yard line.
60, red, hut.
He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Intended for Puka Nakua. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here we go, set, hut.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Darnell Washington, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jalen Wright,
36 yards.
and the Broncos will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9.
Broncos 28, Jets 19.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
97. Ready?
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
50 Fury. Drill green. Set cut.
He'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line.
Yellow. 22. Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
They'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Another Jets. 1st down. 1st and
10
10
cycles.
at the 22-yard line.
Red. Green Jack.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Puka Nacua
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
Line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hut. Hut.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. So here we go, still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Kill. 30 left.
Now Lawrence.
This pass complete to Pollard on the out route.
Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight one-point game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jalen Wright with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Important extra point up and through, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, hut. 10 black. Blue, go. Check no more. Blue striker. Zoom black. Hey, red. Hey, blue. Striker, 3-3. Hut.
He'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
At the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Grill green.
Back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
32.
He's back to throw. And he
can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt, the head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Eat old blue. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. 6. Mega. Set, huh?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's 1st down.
Black shot. Let's go now. Black, 95.
The 36-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready. Black Oak, 45. White. Ready.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Set, ready. Black, blue, striker. Zoom, black, yellow, zoom, blue, go. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Denver, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season.
and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.